Many of you are asking the age-old question, how long does Eustachian tube dysfunction last? And I wish I had a direct answer for you. But in a short form, I'll say this. A lot of what we deal with Eustachian tube dysfunction has a lot to do with how we are, how we feel. I can tell you one thing, a lot of emergency room visits, a lot of trips to the doctor, the allergist, the physicians that were telling me, hey, it was all allergies, go home, take this medication. And I can tell you this, it did not help. You have to keep staying focused. You have to believe, and you have to keep your thoughts calm. Sounds funny, but it's really all relying on how we feel. You can feel good one moment, and the next moment you don't, and your symptoms get worse. A lot of you are noticing this as well. There are so many unknowns to this condition. And when you go and see a physician, as we've seen with the Jaye Wellness Studio all around the world, I've spoken to many of you that have described your experiences being pretty similar to those here in the United States. But all around the world, people are understanding and trying to figure out what is causing this condition. We do know a lot of the times people are diagnosed with this condition from allergies, from a cold, from the flu, possibly COVID, but then it lingers and lingers and lingers. And then that's when the obstruction of understanding comes into place. And I can tell you right now, a lot of the times of why it stays longer is us. And that's where I go back into posture, trying to keep a better posture, trying to keep our thoughts calm and settled. When I had this condition, I was continuously thinking negative, and I was counting down the days of how long it would last. Each and every time I would do that, I would start to feel worse. Let me give you an example of how interlocked our brain is to our ear health. See, our brain is a makeup of many different circuits, and these circuits carry thoughts, memories, as well as our emotions. As we begin to stress and worry about us having this condition, we're beginning to now encompass that stress into our body, specifically in our jaw muscles, our neck muscles, and then over time, anxiety kicks in. You see, enough time doing that, then you start having a panic attack. And you're continuously doing this, so now your blood pressure is rising. And with the blood pressure rising, you're not getting adequate blood supply in the areas needed. So therefore, your ear continuously suffers over time, giving you this array of symptoms over months span. So overall, folks, going back to the initial question of how long does Eustachian tube dysfunction last? Ultimately, it's going to depend on how well we transmit our emotions and how well we manage our thoughts and our worries. And if we continuously do those things and worry and stress, it's going to be longer. But living a life of a better outlook and looking through the days that, hey, I'm going to feel better, start to put your mind in a position of I'm going to heal from this thing. And I guarantee you'll see not only do your symptoms get slashed in half and disappear, the longevity of having this condition as well. Alrighty, my wellness people, that concludes our video for today. I'm going to go ahead now and step out of the Jaye Wellness Studio and leave you in good hands with this video. I ask you all to subscribe to my channel so you can get the latest, greatest health and wellness videos, motivation, yoga, and meditation. But before I let you go, I'd like to leave you with one thing. Being well is feeling well. Feeling well is doing well is living well. Take care, everybody. Talk to you soon.